sir, for the past 3 days. History of weight loss and loss of appetite. History of easy fatiguity, weakness and tiredness. No history of confusion and altered sensorium. No history of dysphagia. No history of fever, sir. Past history. History of episode of jaundice 5 years back, for which he took native treatment. There's no history of TB, diabetes mellitus, hypertension, asthma, epilepsy, or cardiovascular diseases. No history of any prolonged drug intake. No history of blood transfusion or tattooing. No history of recent travel. No history of previous abdominal surgery. No history of vaccination for hepatitis. In treatment history, sir, the patient is not currently in any medication, sir. Family history, no similar complaints in the family. Personal history, the patient is lorry driver by occupation. His diet predominantly consisted of vegetarian food, sir, and he complained of decreased appetite for the past 1 week, sir. Sleep, he had disturbed sleep pattern, sir. That is decreased sleep at night and sleepiness at daytime. Bowel and bladder movements are regular. History of consumption of alcohol for past 20 years. He consumed approximately 180 ml of brandy per day. No history of smoking, no history of IV drug abuse, and he is married and monogamous with his wife. So, summary, a 61-year-old male with chronic alcohol consumption for the past 20 years and past history of jaundice was treated with native medication, presented with chief complaints of abdominal distension for the past 5 months, swelling on lower limbs for the past 4 months, yellowish discoloration of eyes for 10 days, and hematemesis with melena for 2 days, along with altered sleep pattern. The probable system involved is hepatobiliary system. Can I continue, sir?
Proceed.
General examination, sir. The patient is awake, disoriented to time, place, and person. He is ill-built and malnourished. He presented with failure and icterus, sir. Pitting type of perial edema was present on both legs. No cyanosis, clubbing, and generalized lymphadenopathy. Head-to-foot examination. No alopecia. Icterus and palate present, sir. No signs of vitamin A deficiency, Bitot spots, keratomalacia, or no glossitis or ankylostomatitis. Spider nevi and gynecomastia are present, sir. And palmar erythema was present. Dilated veins are seen on abdomen. There was no complaints of testicular atrophy, but bilateral pitting edema was present on both legs. Vitals, the patient was afebrile. Pulse was 92 beats per minute, regular in rhythm, normal in character and volume. There was no delays. All peripheral pulses are palpable and equal bilaterally. BP was 110 to 65 millimeters of mercury, measured in right upper limb in supine position. Respiratory rate was 16 per minute, so thoraco-abdominal. JVP was not raised. Examination of oral cavity. Lips appear normal with no evidence of cracks, fissures or scars. Tongue appears normal, no ulcer patches on palate or mucosa. Inspection of abdomen. The abdomen was uniformly distended and flanks were full. Umbilicus was displayed downwards and horizontally slit. All abdominal quadrants move equally with respiration. Skin is stretched and shiny with no striae or scratches. No dilated veins, no discoloration of skin, no scars or sinus, no visible pulsations or peristalsis. Hernial orifices are normal. Palpation of abdomen. On superficial palpation, the abdomen is not warm or tender. No abdominal rigidity. Abdominal girth at level of umbilicus was 104 centimeters. Distance between umbilicus and zippy sternum was 28 centimeters, and distance between umbilicus and pubic symphysis was 18 centimeters. The flow of blood on engorged vein is away from the umbilicus, above and below. On deep palpation, no significant palpable mass was appreciated, sir. Then upon percussion, first liver, upper border of liver dullness is percussed at right 15th intercostal space along mid-clavicular line, and lower border is not palpable. Spleen, sir. It was done, palpation was done by 2 methods, Castle method and Nixon method, sir. Castle method, dullness is observed at 9th intercostal space along anterior axillary line. Nixon's method, spleen extends 10 centimeters above the left costal margin. The drop space is dull on percussion, and fluid thrill was not appreciated, sir. Upon auscultation, normal bowel sounds were present, and no venous hum or bruit was here. Other system examination, sir. CNS, the patient was awake, irritable, not oriented to time, place, and person. There was no focal neurological deficit. Flapping tremors were present. No other involuntary movement observed. Respiratory system, normal vesicular breath sounds heard bilaterally. CVS, apical impulse felt at the level of fourth intercostal space and mid-clavicular line. S1 and S2 were here, no murmur was heard. So, provisional diagnosis, diagnosis for the patient is decompensated liver disease with features of portal hypertension due to chronic alcoholism with a complication of hepatic encephalopathy. Management, sir. The investigations done by.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Repeat your diagnosis.
1 minute, sir. The diagnosis for this patient is decompensated liver disease with features of portal hypertension due to chronic alcoholism with a complication of hepatic encephalopathy, sir. Sir, can I continue, sir?
Okay. Wait. Not only chronic alcoholism. Okay. Go to the first page.
First slide, sir. Yes, sir.
Before going this class, can you any of you tell me about the development of the GIT? Tell me 3 points about the development of the GIT. Liver spleen.
Sorry, sir.
Can anyone of you tell me development of GIT?
Sir, liver develops from liver bud in the ventral mesentery, sir.
Your number, name?
Sir,
Your name and
22.
number?
22, Anashwara, sir.
Number?
Roll number 22, sir.
Just a minute, please.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a call from my chief. Hold on. Oh, money, madam. Yes, madam. Nikki, failure class. తీసుకున్నా మేడం ఎంత నాకు మేడం మీకు ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ continue. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, continue.
Sir, the liver would be developing from a liver bud in the ventral mesentery, sir, and the spleen would be developing from the bud in the dorsal mesentery. And biliary system. Yes, sir. Biliary system would be developing from the foregut, sir.
Okay. Renal system.
Renal system, kidney would be a final kidney would be developing from the metanephric mass, sir. And
what do you mean by GIT? In anatomically, what do you mean by GIT? From where to where?
It's the embryologically it's derived from the foregut, midgut, and hindgut, sir, which is made of endoderm. It extends from the mouth.
Okay, embryology is okay.
Yes.
I'm asking. Okay, very good. I'm asking about in an adult. What do you mean by GIT? From where to where?
From the mouth to the anus, sir.
Okay. what do you mean by upper GAT? What do you mean by lower GAT?
Upper GAT would be above the level of the ligament of Treats, sir, and lower GAT would be below the level of the ligament of Treats. That would include the esophagus, stomach, and
Everything.
yes, sir.
Small intestine, large intestine. Okay. Okay. What? Any other person tell me what is the normal size of liver, spleen, or kidney? Any one person tell me what is the normal size of the liver, normal dimensions of the liver?
Sir, 10 centimeters, sir. 10 to 15.
Which one? Which one?
Liver,
Telling about which one?
liver, sir.
Normal.
Liver.
Tell me the dimension. Tell me the
Ah,
dimension.
10 to 15 centimeter.
20 centimeter. Right to left or up to down, superior to inferior.
Left to right.
So, what is the normal size of spleen?
Sir, the length is
What is
12
the normal
centimeters.
size of spleen? Normal dimensions of spleen?
The length is 12 centimeters, sir.
Ah,
Breadth is 7 centimeters. And thickness is around 3 centimeters with a weight of 150 grams.
good. What about the kidneys?
Sir,
What about the kidneys? Kidney? What is the size of kidney? Right and left.
so it's around 10 to 12 centimeters horizontal. Like vertical plane.
Person is a horizontal. Kidney.
Horizontal vertical planes, along vertical plane.
Ah,
Horizontally, it's around 5 to 7 centimeters.
ah. You people have ever attended bedside clinics?
Sorry, sir.
Your batch people have ever attended the bedside clinics in our GH.
OP, medicine OP, sir.
Now you are final year student, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Final year student.
Hello. You are going to exam when?
So actually, we didn't complete a pre-final exam, sir. We'll be having our exams in
Okay.
within a month, sir. Yes, sir.
Within a month.
They didn't announce a date, sir.
In normal website, when will you take your course? Okay. In non-COVID days, when will you finish your course? Your final year days?
Sir, sorry, sir. During non-COVID days.
If there is no COVID, when will you
Yes,
finish
yes.
your final year days? Next year or when? What is your normal duration of?
2022, sir. We will finish.
It's not.
So sorry, sir. Audio is not clear, sir.
2022, which month?
Which month? April, sir. April end. If there was no COVID, sir.
Okay. How many of you? Okay. How many of you have examined abdominal cases in bedsides, in the ward?
Actually, I went to medicine postings during second year, sir. Then,
Okay.
but we didn't attend many classes, sir. Just a month, I think so, sir.
Okay. You assume that right now people are came to ward for bedside clinics.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What are the things you would have to bring the things? Starting from your court, whatever other things you have to bring for
Stethoscope,
ward
sir.
classes. And then
Instep, sir.
you just go systematically.
So just for abdominal examination or general thing, sir?
Are you coming for 1 day for abdomen, 1 day for CVS, 1 day for CNS?
Oh, sorry, sir. Sir, I'll bring torchlight, sir.
The medical student, the medical student come with all the equipments, all the instruments, whatever needed,
Okay, sir.
whatever needs
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
daily.
Sir. Okay, sir.
It's not a prefixed one.
Yes,
So
sir.
you
Yes, sir.
receive the patients in future with the confined to your system.
No, sir. No, sir.
You must be ready with all the instruments and the required equipment. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So I'll take
However, you didn't.
I'll take stethoscopes, sir. Torchlight, sir, for eye examination and oral cavity examination. And then inch tape, sir, for all the measurements of anthropometry and then knee hammer, sir. Then
No,
tuning forks
don't go
if
by this
necessary,
way.
sir.
No necessary. It is mandatory, man.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I told you right now only you got to bring all those instruments, isn't
Okay,
it?
sir.
You may be allotted whatever the cases available. You have
Yes,
to
sir.
attend all the cases whichever comes to you.
Okay, sir.
Just tell me the things other than court. Other than court, you will go to the next person. Who is the volunteer next one? Other than court, you have to tell me what are the things you need for general examination. For general examination.
Yes, sir. Torchlight, sir. Coat and stethoscope, sir. And then knee hammer, sir. Then
For general examination.
there's a plantar flex, sir.
I asked you for general examination. No, I asked you for general examination. Start with court, stethoscope.
Then inch tape, sir.
Will you use step for general examination?
No,
What
sir.
is the purpose of that one?
So not to measure
Please,
dimensions.
all the attendees make a note of these things. Take your paper and pen, write down what are the things you need whenever you are coming for final year examination or daily ward classes. Okay.
So we must carry gloves, sir. Suppose if we are in a situation to do rectal examination.
Okay, man. I asked you go in a systematic way. Where is go to the next person. Start it freshly. You will tell the answer. Any volunteer? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Who is this MM sub? Who is this MM admin?
So MMC admin is batchmate, sir. Actually, she's
Yes, sir.
uh,
I make the links. Sir, it's Anashwara, sir. Like, I make the links, sir.
You are a student.
Yes, sir.
The same batch.
Yes, sir. Roll number 22.
Okay. You just answer me. What are the things you have to bring for clinical postings?
For general examination, we would need inch tape, thermometer, a watch,
Very good.
torchlight for in case of examination of oral cavity.
Okay. BP apparatus.
BP apparatus. Yes, sir.
Then, then what else?
Yes, sir. Pulse oximeter.
Very good. Then for measurement of height and weight, what are the things you need? Whether
Oh.
you bring or not, must be have at your premises to examine a case. Okay.
Yes, sir. Weighing scale
Weighing
should be
machine.
there to weigh the patient. And
Then will you see JVP?
yes, sir. Two normal,
Or
two
what?
normal,
What do you need?
two normal scales would be needed, sir.
Very good. Then will you look for pulse deficit?
A stethoscope, yes, sir.
Or radial femoral delay? Radial and radial femoral delay. How will you do pulse deficit?
A pulse
How will you
deficit,
measure that?
either we simultaneously auscultate while feeling for the pulse, sir, or we ask someone else if they can auscultate and listen to the heart rate while we feel the pulse rate. Uh,
Starting from the same second.
yes, sir. Starting
From
from.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that you need someone person help also in the examination. You can ask the who is standing besides you, either it may be a staff nurse, any nursing student, or your someone else. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you can ask the examiner for a help of other person to measure these things. Okay,
Yes.
what are the things need for CVS apart from these things? Is there any special things you got to bring for RS examination? We have to bring the. You have to measure the chest measurement recently.
So a notebook.
Until the transverse diameter.
Yes. Two
Is
notebook.
it sufficient to? It is not sufficient to measure the chest walls, isn't it? Okay. All the notes are very tiny, not more than 30 centimeters or about a feet. There is one more scale which is available in some shops. It measures about 60 centimeters. Okay, 2 feet.
Yes.
Like that, you have to bring two materials, two measuring materials, two bigger scales. Okay, then only you can keep one on the anterior wall, one on the posterior wall. You can measure the transverse diameter. You can use your notebook to measure the AP diameter, transverse diameter only. Or measure the AP diameter, you have to bring the two bigger scales. What will you do if the patient is obese? Is it sufficient for notebooks?
No, sir.
Then what are the things you got to bring for our system? You got to bring two coins. Okay. We need two coins for RS examination. Why? Why? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Any other person? Who is this number? Number 7. Number 7.
Hello, sir.
Who is number 7? Not 7.
Hello, sir. It's me, sir. Hello. Hello, sir.
I am telling you, you need 2 coins for RS International. You tell me why.
Don't know,
Soon
sir.
this height, named as height test. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We can use it in hydral methods. Okay. What else things you got to bring for abdomen cases? Other than task light. Hello.
Sir.
Do you have ever heard about skin marking pencil?
No, sir.
No. You have to bring skin marking pencil. Using a Gamadaxil pencil you are using for histology, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hello, have you used the Gamadaxil pencil for histology?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Have you used the Yosin and Gamadaxil pencils in histology?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In anatomy, like that, there is skin
Yes,
marking
sir.
pencil,
Yes, sir.
which is
Okay, sir.
which has to be used in abdomen cases to mark the size of the liver and spleen. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and you have to bring one pin, safety pin or Bundu Sidarima.
Sir.
So,
Hello,
பேப்பர்ல
sir.
பின் பண்ணுவாங்கப்பா குண்டூசி தெரியுமா?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
குண்டூசி தெரியுமா?
Yes, sir.
அது கொண்டு வரணும். அது எதுக்கு? Why do you need that one?
Don't know, sir.
What is spider nevy?
Sir, central arteriolar dilatation with surrounding collateral, sir. Seen due to increased estrogen,
Very good.
seen in BCLD, and in physiologically seen in pregnancy. The significant value is greater than 5, sir. May also seen in children physiologically, sir.
Do you examine that one?
Sir?
Do you examine that one? You need a pin head to keep it on that one, whether it is what is the spider nevy? There is some head and the spider legs. Okay, like that the structure is there.
Yes, sir.
You have to keep the head of the pin over the
Yes, sir.
center part
Okay, sir.
to know about the flow of the blood. Okay, for that you need
Yes, sir.
that pin. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And this abdomen also you need one person help. Why? One more person's help. Why? How will you examine the fluid thrill?
Yeah, sir. Fluid that should be attended to keep ulnar
Okay,
isopinal.
wait. Who is roll number 10? Okay, who is the roll number 10? Roll number 10. Who is roll number 10? Available or not available? Hello? Or 11?
Sir, hello, I'm 11, sir, roll number 11.
9?
Sir, this roll number 11.
11, okay.
11.
I'm telling you that you need one more person to examine abdomen.
Yes, sir, fluid
Red
thrill
and white.
1. For fluid. Hello.
Okay. Tell me.
So for fluid thrill, we'll first ask the patient or some other person to keep the medial edge of the palm on the center of the abdomen with the fingers should be directed downwards. And then we flick the abdominal wall and feel the thrill on the other hand. Like we feel it on our hand on the opposite side. In massive ascites, it is possible.
Okay, very good. What is number 15? Who is number 15? Roll number 15. Roll number 20. Presenter,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you tell me what are the instruments you have to bring for CNS examination?
CNS examination, sir.
Yeah.
Knee hammer, sir.
You go systematically from head to toe.
Head to
Cranial level
toe.
examination, what are the things you need?
Torchlight, sir.
Okay, very good.
And then,
What is the first cranial nerve? What is
Sir?
the first cranial nerve?
oc-
What is the first cranial nerve?
oculomotor.
Oculomotor.
Sir.
The olfactory nerve.
Olfactory.
Imam Sadbin.
So it's
Sir,
olfactory nerve. Olfactory nerve, sir.
Tell me all the 12 cranial nerves in order.
We have the
12 or
olfactory.
13 cranial nerves.
What, sir?
Huh?
What, sir?
How many cranial nerves are there?
So we have 12 cranial nerves.
There are
And-
pairs of 12 cranial nerves.
Pairs
12
of
pairs of cranial nerves. Okay.
12 pairs of cranial nerves, sir.
Then,
Oh.
then
Ol-
Uh,
olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, trigeminal, abducens, facial nerve, vestibulocochlear nerve, glossopharyngeal nerve, vagus nerve, accessory nerve, and then hypoglossal nerve.
very good. You have to examine all those cranial nerves. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For that,
Hello, sir.
Smell.
So smell, actually, we should ask the
How will
patient
you
to
test
close
the
his
smell?
eyes. We should ask the patient to close his eyes. Sorry, nose, sir. Eyes, sorry, no, eyes, sir.
Okay. You tell me the objects or things are needed.
For examination of all factions, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, we'll take objects of two different smells. Like, for example, clove oil or some example like clove oil or some other camphor or something like that, sir. And we'll ask the patient to close his eyes and we'll introduce the substance before his nose. We should not touch his nose, sir, before him, so that he'll correctly identify the substance, sir.
So, what I am asking you, people, what I expect is people, what are the
Yes, sir.
things needed, what are the things you got to bring for the pet set clinic. We are taking a list of that. I ask you people to note down in your own books, okay?
Yes, sir, sir.
What things you will bring?
Sir?
You have to bring assafoetida, okay?
Okay.
Assafoetida.
Yes, sir.
பெருங்காயம் தெரியுமா?
பெருங்காயம்
பெருங்காயம் தெரியுமா?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
அதை கொண்டு வரணும்.
Okay, sir.
கார்பேட் கொண்டு வரணும்.
Yes, sir. The cotton wisp, sir.
ஓகே. காட்டன் விஸ்க் கொண்டு வரணும். வேற என்ன கொண்டு வரணும்?
Sir, அப்புறம் prick பார்க்கிறதுக்கு
Why I am telling you, people never came to,
sir.
why I am asking these things? If people never exposed to the bar clinics last 1 year, isn't it?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So that only I am making you to remember all those things.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
You have to bring the test tubes for warmth and cold, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Warm
And
cold.
the tuning
Yes, sir.
fork,
Yes, sir.
and the coins. Why do you need coin for CNS examination?
Sir,
To examine the shape and size of the instrument, the object
okay, okay. Sir.
in cerebellar function, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You have to come for bedside clinics or examinations, all the instruments
Yes, sir.
from CVS to CVS, RS, CNS, general examination, whatever thing, you have to make one list of instruments and things to be brought for examinations. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Individually, people have to make one list of all those things, whatever need for your final examination, and you got to bring all those things daily.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Present that. You present the case.
Yes, sir. From start, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, investigations and treatment part is left, sir.
No, but you go for the first. We didn't make any discussion about your presentation.
Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have written
Patient's
name
name is
Mahendran.
Mahendran, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
You have
yes, sir.
to give respect to the patient.
Sorry,
You have
sir.
to call the patient Mr. Mahendran or
Okay,
Mrs.
sir.
Mahendran or baby Mahendran, Master Mahendran, like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is
Okay,
how
sir.
you people are learning medicine. So that only people don't know how to greet the seniors. Whenever you enter the ward, you have to respect you have to wish the oxygen, CGs, assistants,
Yes,
and
sir.
whoever seniors to you.
Okay, sir.
So that only people don't know how to interact with our senior people. You should not write down case sheet like this. Okay,
Yes, sir. From next time I'll cut.
you write down. Okay, you are writing age 61. What is 61 hours, days, years? What do you want to say?
Yes, sir.
Country 61. What is the difficulty in writing that one?
Sorry, sir.
Simply people are writing 61. And you are writing the address Chennai. And you people who are coming from Chennai, telling from Chennai, Chennai, Chennai. Is it a single state place? What is the area of that person? This is a
Sir,
hypothetical case, isn't it? Imaginary
yes,
case.
sir. Yes, sir. So
Whatever
actually,
it may
it
be,
was a
you have
previously
to
taken case, sir.
look at the patient. What is the
Sir?
anyhow you got to
Specify the
mention
correct
the
location.
local
Yes,
area.
Yes,
What is
sir,
the
yes,
need
sir.
of that one?
Sir,
What is the need of that one?
some diseases will be localized to certain areas, sir.
Wherever you go, whenever you present, basic things you need not omit.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
In final year MBBS level, what the examiner expect is whether you have following a pattern.
Yes, sir.
That is the expected thing. Okay, not the high level reading from Harrison, not like that. Whether all the students, MBBS students, are following the same pattern of examination or not. Then only we can compare one student from the other student, and all the doctors will have same pattern of examination and come to a conclusion about the patient and treatment modalities and investigation.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
and the occupation also you have to. He is 61 years old patient. Okay,
Yes, sir.
for all those days have he done only lorry driver or some other work?
No, sir, he
Or
was a lorry
recently
driver.
lorry driver. Is he right now working?
Yes, sir, he occasionally goes, sir. It was due to this occupational, he developed the habit of drinking, sir.
Ah. Okay.
So now, since he's aged, he
Tell
occasionally
me about
goes,
the
sir.
chief complaints.
Chief complaints. The patient had abdominal
Okay.
distension for the past 5 months, sir.
Ah.
He had swelling on both limbs for the past 4 months.
Okay.
He noticed the yellowish discoloration of the eye only the past 10 days, sir. They also had a vomiting of blood for the past 2 days.
Okay.
Yes, sir. History of presenting illness, sir.
Okay.
The patient was apparently normal 5 months back, after which developed abdominal distension. That was 5 months before, sir. Incidence and onset gradually progressed to the present state, diffuse in nature. It was not associated with abdominal pain. It was not associated with breathing difficulties. Can I continue, sir?
Okay. Yes, continue.
Swelling of the lower limbs, sir. The duration was 4 months. It was insidious in onset, initially involving only the feet and gradually progressed until the knees. Present throughout the day and reduces on lying down or legs raised. It was not associated with scrotal swelling. No history of puffiness of face or reduced urine output. No history of chest pain or palpitations, sir. He also had a yellowish discoloration of the eyes for the past 10 days. There was no history of itching, high colored urine, or pale stools, sir. And he also had hematemesis, which happened recently, that is the past 2 days. It was sudden on onset, coffee brown in color. The quantity was about 20 ml, sir. It was non-projectile, it contained food particles. It was not associated with abdominal pain. It was associated with melena. No history of bleeding per rectum.
Wait a minute. You didn't mention about the frequency. You were told about 20 ml per episode.
Yes, sir.
How many episodes? How many episodes? How to describe that one?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
If you are presenting hypothetically, you have to tell all that also.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Only 3 times or 4 times.
Okay, sir.
What do you mean by massive hematemesis?
Sir?
What do you mean by massive hematemesis? How will you differentiate between hemoptysis and hematemesis?
Sir, hemoptysis, it is blood while coughing, sir. And the pH of that won't be acidic, sir. Whereas in case of hematemesis, since it's a reflex from gastric cavity, it is acidic in nature, sir. The color also would be brown, coffee brown, due to the formation of acid hematin, sir. Whereas in case of hemoptysis, the color is bright red, sir. And also hematemesis, it's preceded by retching, sir, like a feeling of nausea and vomiting. Whereas in case of hemoptysis, there's nothing like that.
What do you mean by yellow discoloration of the eye?
Sir, due to the increased
What does it
bilirubin, sir, the sclera has elastin, sir, which has high affinity for bilirubin. So this bilirubin comes and deposits on the surface of sclera, which imparts yellow color, sir.
Okay. Where will you look for?
Sir?
Where will you look for?
Sir, in the eye,
How will
sir,
you
and
examine?
eye and mucosa, nail beds, tongue.
Tongue where? Where?
Dorsum of tongue, sir.
You have to look at the base of the tongue.
Base of the tongue, sorry. Base of the tongue, sir.
Ah.
Along the nail beds, sir.
Base of the tongue. Okay.
Lips,
Okay.
palm,
Okay.
sir.
Lips up. Lip layer.
Plus a palm.
I think over this. Okay.
And then that's it, sir.
Okay. Next.
Can I continue, sir?
Yes.
History of increased sleepiness during daytime and sleeplessness at night, sir, for the past 3 days.
What do you mean by that? What is the influence of this one?
Sir, it indicates involvement of brain's hepatic encephalopathy. Sleep alteration in sleep patterns is usually seen during the initial stages of hepatic encephalopathy, sir.
Very good. This is the early markers of patient is going for
Hepatic encephalopathy.
encephalopathy.
Yes, sir. There was no asterisks, sir, so it's just grade 1, sir.
Okay.
History of weight loss and loss of appetite, sir. History of easy fatigability, weakness and tiredness. No history of confusion and altered sensorium. No history of dysphagia. No history of fever.
Okay. But you
Past-
have told me that he is disordered for time, place, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
On examination, you have told me disorientation for place, time, and person. Right now, you are telling that there is no confusion or altered sensation. How do you say?
Sir.
Have you noticed the contradictory?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I actually copied the case. I didn't look into it, sir. I actually copied the case. I didn't look into it, sir. Sorry, sir.
Then we will stop right now. Just leave the hall.
Sir, sorry, sir. So actually, Restall, it's
What is
cross-checked,
the
sir.
purpose of your presentation? You are telling in the history there is no confusion, everything, but you are telling in the examination patient is not oriented to place, person, and also all other things. Why didn't you edit this one?
Actually, edited.
You can get everything, man. You got it is the presenter duty to make it what to say.
Yes, yes, sir. So actually corrected it, sir, but
The history was
I didn't save it, I think so, sir. Sorry, sir.
hold on.
It's past history, sir. Patient had a history of episode of jaundice 5 years back, for which he took native treatment, sir. Actually, the treatment was not clear, sir. No history of TB, diabetes,
What could be
hypertension.
the cause of that jaundice?
Sir,
Okay.
no history
What
of
could be the cause of that jaundice?
since he was not
What could be
vaccinated
the
for
cause of that jaundice?
since he was not vaccinated for hepatitis, it could be hepatitis, sir.
Vaccinated for COVID or COVID.
Sir,
Have you vaccinated for COVID? Have you vaccinated for COVID?
no, no, sir, no, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Sir.
Have you vaccinated?
Yes, sir. I got vaccinated, sir. Yes, sir.
You got vaccinated.
Yes, sir.
You got vaccination, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got vaccinated.
How many of you got vaccination for COVID in this batch? All are vaccinated or some?
So nearly everyone got vaccinated, sir.
Nearly everyone got vaccinated for COVID.
Yes, sir.
What vaccination you put it? Third?
Covishield, sir.
Covishield. Everyone.
Yes, sir. Sir, some took Covaxin, some took Covishield, sir.
Is anyone suffering from COVID in the past? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually,
Sir, go.
not that I know, sir.
Okay. Go to the next line.
Past history, sir. History of episode of jaundice 5 years back, for which he took native medicine. No history of TB, diabetes, hypertension, asthma, epilepsy, or cardiovascular disease. No history of any prolonged drug intake. No history of blood transfusion or tattooing. No history
You
of
should not
recent.
write down like this. You have to wait, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
TBDM. What is this TBDM?
Sir, I'll abbreviate the next time.
This is the abbreviation. You got to
So I'll
expand
expand it, sir.
it. Okay.
Yes.
Already abbreviated on it. You cannot abbreviate more.
No history of recent travel,
Next
no
one.
history of previous abdominal surgery, no history of vaccination for hepatitis. Sir. Then treatment history, he is not currently on any medications. Family is,
Have you asked about any tattooing?
yes sir, I asked sir.
Wait. Have you asked about the tattooing?
Yes sir, no history of blood transfusion or
Have you written
tattooing, sir.
this?
Yes sir, I wrote it.
Yes, I wrote it. Nowadays, everyone is doing tattooing, isn't it?
Yes sir, yes sir.
For fashion. For fashion.
Yes sir.
Tattooing and piercing rings everywhere.
Yeah.
These are all the fashion things, isn't it?
Yes sir.
If you are asking very any patients who are 20 plus, you have to ask these things.
Ask about
piercing
tattooing,
of
yes.
some ornaments. Or
Okay,
skin. Tattooing, ornaments. Go to the next one.
Personal history, sir. His diet consists of predominantly vegetarian, and he has decreased appetite since a week, sir. Sleep disturbed at night and sleepiness during daytime. Bowel and bladder movements are regular. History of consumption of alcohol for 20 years, sir. Approximately, he consumed 180 ml of brandy per day.
Okay.
No history of smoking. No history of IV drug abuse. He's married and is monogamous with his wife, sir.
Okay.
So, summary, sir. A 61-year-old male with chronic. Can I continue, sir?
Continue.
A 61-year-old male with chronic alcohol consumption for the past 20 years and past history of jaundice was treated with native medications, presented with chief complaints of abdominal distension for 5 months, swelling of lower limbs for 4 months, yellow discoloration of eyes for 10 days, and hematemesis with melena for 2 days, along with altered sleep pattern. The probable system involved is hepatobiliary system.
What would be the probable diagnosis?
So
By asking this history.
since he is an chronic alcoholic, it could be liver cirrhosis, along with manifestations of portal hypertension.
Okay, very good. Next one.
It's from general examination, sir. So, patient was awake, disoriented to. So I'll correct this, sir. Sorry.
Okay.
The patient was ill-built and malnourished. He had pallor and icterus. Pitting type of perineal edema was present on both legs. No cyanosis, clubbing, and generalized lymphadenopathy, sir.
What is the significance
Examination.
of pitting
No
perineal
alopecia.
edema in this patient?
Sir?
Wait a minute. Pitting perineal edema. How will you examine? How will you do look for pitting perineal edema?
So medial to malleolus, we'll give pressure using a finger, sir. So if a pit-like thing is formed, upon release of fingers, if we see appearance of pit, which lasts for about 10 to 20 seconds, then we'll come to know it's pitting type of perineal edema, sir.
Roll number 3. Roll number 3.
Hello, sir. Hello.
How will you do pitting
Hello.
perineal edema?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello. How
Hello.
will you examine for pitting perineal edema? How will you examine for pitting perineal edema? Roll number 4. Roll number 4.
Hello, sir.
How
Hello,
will you
sir.
examine for pitting perineal edema?
So we have to keep the patient in the supine position and above the
How will you
ankle.
examine for pitting?
Hello, sir.
Okay. Tell me, Ma.
Sir, actually
Hello,
on the
hearing, tell me.
சார் ஆங்கிள்க்கு மேல வந்து
Is he audible to everyone?
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir, it's audible.
audible.
ஹலோ
Uh, for how long you have to keep?
30 seconds சார்.
Hello. For 30 seconds. What are the causes for unilateral pedal edema, bilateral pedal edema? Tell me bilateral pedal edema. Causes for bilateral pedal edema.
So cardiovascular causes like right heart failure.
Congestive cardiac failures and chronic kidney disease and chronic liver disease and malnutrition.
What do you mean by non-pitting pedal edema?
That's
Where
the
will you
kind of
get?
pitting edema. We get it in hypothyroidism, sir.
Myxedema.
Myxedema, sir.
Okay, very good. Please proceed. Please proceed, man.
Yes. Yes. Head to foot examination. No alopecia, icterus and pallor present. No signs of vitamin A deficiency, bite
You
out
have
spots,
mentioned about
keratomalaysia.
icterus and pallor.
Yes, sir.
Already you have mentioned about the icterus and pallor.
Okay, sir.
You can simply say that you are looking for hepatocellular failure, isn't it?
Yes,
You can
sir.
say features of hepatocellular failure.
Okay.
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 Uh,
No signs of vitamin A deficiency, bite out spots, keratomalaysia, Kliescher-Fleischer rings. No glossitis,
what is
angulostomatitis.
KF-ring? What is KF-ring?
So it's deposition of copper
What
on
is
the decimal
KF-ring?
membrane. Yes, sir. It is a clinical manifestation in Wilson's disease, sir. It's deposition of copper on decimal membrane of cornea. It can be seen in our eyes, sir, upon examination. Sir? Hello, sir.
Okay, tell me. Okay,
Am I audible,
go
sir?
ahead.
Yes, sir.
Yes, audible.
So no glossitis or angulostomatitis. Spider navy and gynecomastia present. Palmar erythema is present. Dilated veins are seen on abdomen. No testicular atrophy. Bilateral pitting edema on both legs, sir.
Okay.
Can I continue, sir?
Yes.
Vitals, temperature 98.3 Fahrenheit.
Tell me how
Pulse, it was
will you examine pulse?
pulse, sir.
How will you examine pulse?
Sir, we'll usually examine in radial artery, sir,
Okay.
using 3 fingers, sir. Our ring finger, middle finger, and index finger, sir. Actually,
Wait a
first.
minute. Hello. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Can I continue, sir?
Wait a minute. I am receiving a phone call. Wait a minute.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
Present or continue.
Sir. So actually, we'll use 3 fingers: index finger, middle finger, and ring finger, sir. We'll place our hand on ulnar tuberosity, and we'll empty the vessel with the help of index finger, and we'll look for the character of vessel with the help of middle finger, sir. And then we can also appreciate the pulse. We'll usually check for
simultaneously or one by one?
one by one, sir.
You have to stand in front of the patient, ask the patient to semi-pronated position You have to
Yes, sir.
keep your fingers simultaneously on the both sides, and you have to
Okay.
examine for 1 full minute.
1 full minute. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
For character, where will you look for?
Sorry, sir. For character, sir.
For character, you have to look for the carotid artery. Okay.
Carotid artery. Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by delay?
Sir, delay it is seen in case of coaptation of aorta, sir, radiofemoral delay. If we simultaneously see for both the radial and femoral pulse, there will be a delay due to coaptation of aorta.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Pulse it was 92 per minute, regular in rhythm,
What is the
normal
BP?
in character. Sir, BP it is 110
Tell me
to
BP.
60. 110 to 65 millimeters of mercury, sir, measured in right upper arm in supine position, sir.
110? Tell me.
65,
110?
65, sir.
No, you read it aloud once again. Read aloud.
Systolic BP was 110
BP?
and diastolic BP was 65 millimeters of mercury, sir.
You need not write BP. Blood pressure, you can write out blood pressure,
Okay,
respiratory
sir.
rate,
Sir, next time I'll
blood
expand it, sir.
pressure.
Yes, sir. Respiratory rate
You
was...
should never use this sort of abbreviation.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ah.
Respiratory rate was 16 per minute. It was thoracoabdominal, sir.
Okay.
Jugular venous pressure was not raised, sir. Examination of oral cavity. Lips appear normal with no evidence of cracks, fissures, or scars. Tongue appears normal, sir. No ulcer or patches on palate or mucosa, sir.
Well, examination of oral cavity, you have to say something about.
Yes, sir.
Say something about odor. Odor.
Okay, okay. Sir.
Smell.
Yes, sir.
What is the importance?
So, fetor hepaticus, you will get stool smelling smells in case of encephalopathy.
You have to mention that also.
Okay, sir. Can I continue, sir?
Yes, continue.
An inspection of abdomen, sir. It is uniformly distended. Flanks are full. Umbilicus displaced downwards and horizontally slit, sir. All abdominal quadrants move equally with respiration. Skin is stretched.
What is the inference of this?
Sir, since umbilicus is displaced downwards, since umbilicus is displaced downwards, it is due to ascites, sir. In case if it is displaced upwards, it could be any ovarian tumor or something like that, sir. And since it's horizontally slit, it indicates involvement ascites, sir. All abdominal quadrants move equally with respiration. Skin is stretched and shiny with no striae or scratches.
How many quadrants are there?
9, sir.
How many quadrants are there?
9, sir.
9.
Yes, sir.
9 quadrants are 9 regions. What do you mean quadrant?
Quadrant means 4.
How is it possible for 9 quadrants for a single organ?
Sorry, sir.
Structure?
Sorry, sir.
For any object.
I can't hear you, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by quadrant?
Quadrant means.
What do you mean by region?
Regions means specific areas, sir. Quadrants means it's divided into 4. Yes, sir.
Are you dividing the abdomen into 4 or 9 plus 1?
9.
There is 10 regions, 9 plus 1.
9 plus 1.
What is the 10th one? What is the 10th one?
Pelvic region, sir.
No.
So external
Number
genitalia.
43. Very good. That is called as perineum, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That is known as perineal region. Huh? Tell me all the regions.
Sir, right hypochondrium, left hypochondrium,
Uh,
epigastrium, then right lumbar region, umbilical region, left lumbar region, right iliac region, hypogastrium, and left iliac region. Sir.
one more.
External genital. That is perineum. Can I continue, sir?
Just tell me all regions of the abdominal are moving equally with respiration. Okay.
Yes, sir. So since all are
Which
moving
book
equally,
you are
it is
following?
due to fluid, sir. Fluid or fat. Sir. It's not a mass.
Not okay. Which book you are following?
Sir, Alagappan clinical.
In which book it is being given as important or region?
Regions.
Then you people are speaking about quadrant.
Sorry, sir. I'll correct it, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Skin is stretched
Next
and
one.
shiny with no striae or scratches, no dilated veins, no discoloration of skin, no scars or sinuses, no visible pulsations or peristalsis. Hernial orifices are normal, sir.
Okay.
And then palpation of
What are the
abdomen.
normal things? You just tell me. No, on inspection,
Yes, sir.
do you expect any pulsations, peristalsis?
So normally they are not seen, sir.
Okay. On palpation,
Upon palpation, can I continue, sir?
yes.
On superficial palpation, abdomen was not warm or tender, no abdominal rigidity, abdominal girth at the level of umbilicus is 104 centimeters, distance between umbilicus and xiphisternum is 28, distance between umbilicus and pubic symphysis is 18 centimeters, the flow of blood on engorged veins is away from umbilicus, above and below. Upon deep palpation, no palpable mass was appreciated.
Have you informed about the encouraged veins
Sir?
previously?
Sir?
You are telling about the encouraged veins.
Yes, sir.
You are telling about the encouraged veins.
Yes, sir.
On what regions? From where to where? How many?
No, sir.
You have to tell all those things on the inspection itself.
Okay, sir.
Have you informed in the inspection?
No, sir.
Now we are telling about the encouraged veins on the palpation, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Have
sir.
you informed those things in the inspection? Oh, sir, yes, sir. What, sir?
Sorry.
Without telling the external findings on inspection, you cannot commit on the palpation.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
If you want to commit on the palpation, you have to commit on the inspection itself. Few
Okay, sir.
things.
Okay, sir.
Few things you cannot tell without the inspection findings directly on the palpation findings.
Okay, sir.
You don't copy the seniors sheet and paste it here. Tell me the percussion.
Percussion, sir. Liver upper border of liver, sir. Upper border of liver dullness is percussed at right fifth intercostal space along mid-clavicular line, and lower border is not palpable. Spleen, it's percussed by two methods, sir. Nixon's method and Castell's method.
Wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
What is the normal lifespan, liver span,
Sir?
liver size on percussion?
No. 10
What
to
is the
15 centimeters.
normal size of liver on percussion? 10 to 15 centimeters.
Yes, sir.
10 15 centimeter on the abdomen, on the liver, on the back, on the front. Yeah.
On front, sir.
On front. What is the usual intercostal spaces for liver?
Sir, it below the fifth rib, sir. Actually, at the fifth intercostal space, we will measure, sir. It usually measures around 12 to 15 centimeters, sir, along the fifth rib.
What is tidal percussion?
Sir,
Tidal percussion. Can you answer? Tidal percussion.
I don't know.
So percussing while the patient takes deep breaths inside and out, takes deep breaths, sir.
Okay. On what organ?
For a liver, sir, to
What is the
determine the liver borders, the liver dullness.
Okay. What about the spleen?
So spleen,
Center.
yes, sir. It is percussed using two methods: casters,
Center.
metal, and nicks. Yes, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Aravind.
Hello. Hello,
Aravind,
sir.
grab.
Am I audible, sir? Hello.
Center.
Hello.
Sir, can you hear us?
Anashwara, am I audible to you?
You're audible. Sir, can you hear us, sir?
Admin.
Sir, sir, can
Hello.
you sir, can you hear me, sir? Sir, am I
Hello, sir.
audible?
What happened?
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Admin.
Sir,
Hello.
sir, am I audible?
Hello, sir. Hello. In the phone clear.
Admin.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
என்னப்பா நீ பேசுறது கேட்க மாட்டேங்குது. எப்படி பேசுறது? லெஃப்ட் ஆயிட்டு வரணுமா? மைக் ஆஃப் பண்ணி ஆன் பண்ணுங்க. இப்ப கேக்குதா?
Sir, we can hear you, sir.
Hello, sir. நாம பேசுறது கேக்குதா, சார்?
இல்ல நீ பேசுறது கேட்கல எனக்கு. நீ போன்ல பேசுறதுதான் கேக்குது. ஆமா. Wait. நீ போன்ல பேசுறதுதான் கேக்குது. சிஸ்டத்துல நான் லேப்டாப் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். சிஸ்டத்துல கேக்குதா? வெயிட் பண்ணு. நான் மைக்ல தான் பேசுறேன். நான் மைக்ல பேசுறது கேக்குதா? ஆனா நீ மைக்ல பேசுறது எனக்கு கேட்கலையே. லெஃப்ட் ஆயிட்டா பேசாம. மைக் அன்மியூட் பண்ணு. நான்
ஹலோ சார், இப்போ கேட்குது சார், மீட்டில் கேட்குது. ஹலோ சார்.
கேக்குதா?
கேட்குது சார்,
ஓகே,
மீட்டில் கேட்குது சார்.
அன்மியூட் பண்ணுப்பா.
சார் பர்கஷன் சார், ஸ்ப்ளீன் பர்கஷன். It was done using Caster's method, sir, and Nixon's method, sir. In Caster's method, dullness is observed at 9
ஏன் நார்மல்
intervals of
மெத்தட்ல
space.
பண்ணல? நார்மலா எப்படி பண்ணுவ? இல்லப்பா, நார்மலா எப்படி பார்க்கணும் ஸ்க்ரீன்?
சார் நார்மலா அந்த ரைட் இலியாக் ஃபோர்ஸால வந்து லெஃப்ட் ஹைப்போகாண்ட்ரியம்க்கு ட்ரான்ஸ்வர்ஸா போகணும் சார், லைக் அப்வர்ட்ஸ் ஃபேசிங்.
அது பண்ணியா?
பண்ணேன் சார்.
அது பண்ணியா?
எஸ் சார், பேஷண்ட் பார்க்கல.
பேஷண்ட் சரி,
சார் ஆக்சுவலா அது முதல்ல பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் இது ரெண்டு பண்ணணும் சார்.
நான் அதை சொல்லணும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நீ.
ஓகே ஓகே சார்.
ஓகேவா?
எஸ் சார்.
You have to tell the examiner that I have tried the
Normal
routine method. I could not get the spleen power, so that I have gone for these methods. You have to tell.
ஓகே ஓகே சார்.
Sir,
Sir,
what
by
is this top space?
Sir, drop space, it's a space, it's a semilunar space, sir. Actually, in normal cases, it is a resonant area, but whereas in case of
Top space is not a semilunar space on clinical grounds.
okay, sir.
That is a radiological finding.
Oh, okay, sir.
So tell me the borders of the drop space.
Sir, upper borders formed by lower edge of left lung, sir. Laterally, anterior border of spleen. And medially, inferior margin of left lobe of liver. And inferiorly, left costal margin.
If you are telling 4 parts, how does it become a semilunar pattern? Anatomically, it's not a semilunar pattern.
Okay, sir. Radiologically, okay, sir.
Radiologically, it is a semilunar pattern. Anatomically, it is 4 border with
4
4 borders.
Structure.
Anatomically, if there are 4 borders, it cannot become. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What will be the inference on the stones?
Sir?
What is
Sir,
the significance of cross space percussion?
In case of splenomegaly, there's a dull note, sir, upon percussion. Usually, it is resonant, sir.
Okay.
In normal patients. Whereas in case of splenomegaly, since it extends
Why
into
there is
space.
resonance?
Sir, due to abdominal cavity that is lying.
No, why there is resonance?
So due to abdominal cavity, sir, which is lying below it.
Okay. Any of the organs which are surrounding on those 4 borders, if extends, the space will be obliterated. It
Okay,
becomes as dull.
Dull note. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Okay, sir.
Go to the other point.
So that's Castell method, Nixon method, and then the drop spacer, then fluid thrill not appreciated, sir.
What is your inspection finding? Repeat.
Sir?
What is your inspection finding?
Inspection finding. Inspection of the abdominal single family distended flanks were full, sir.
If their flanks are full, you must
Yes,
be
sir.
having this fluid thrill.
Yes, sir, but fluid level might be less than 200 ml, 2000 ml.
What do you mean by shifting dullness?
Sir, shifting dullness, sir. So, patient is first asked to lie supine, sir. Then we must percuss laterally laterally, then dullness is detected, sir.
You
Normal
must have
patient.
either fluid or shifting dullness.
Yes, sir.
In case of ascites, either you have to get either you can get fluid thrill or shifting dullness.
Shifting dullness, yes.
You are mentioning about the fluid thrill. What about the shifting dullness? What do you mean by shifting dullness? How will you examine for that one?
Shifting dullness, patient is asked to lie supine, sir, and then focus from lateral, sir, laterally, and we come to the midline. So now normal patients, the flanks are resonant, sir. But in patients with moderate ascites and all, flanks are dull, and when we come up, a resonance is here. But then we ask the patient to lie along lateral recommend position, and then if we focus, the site of dullness will change, sir.
Wait a minute. Admin.
Sir.
Admin.
Yes, sir.
How will you do shifting dullness?
Shifting dullness, yes, sir. We would be percussing. We'll make the patient lie supine, sir. Then we'll be percussing from the flanks to the umbilicus, sir. Then we ask the patient to turn to one side and have them lie there for 30 seconds, sir. Then we again.
Wait. What could be the inference?
What, sir?
You finished it.
Sorry, sir. You weren't clear.
You finish it. Hello.
What's sir?
Continue.
Then we percuss again after making the person lie on their side for 30 seconds. We percuss again from the flanks to the umbilicus, sir. And in a patient with ascites, at first when the patient is supine, the flanks would be dull, and near the umbilicus it would be resonant, sir. But now after the patient turns to the side, the flanks would be resonant now, sir.
Presenter. Good, ma. Very good, ma. Presenter.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
That is the correct answer for shifting dullness. You told in the other way. Okay.
Yes, sorry, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Can I continue, sir?
Present, no Venus come or go.
Yes, sir. Other system examination.
Vowel sounds normally.
Sir?
Wait, man. Auscultation. Where will you look for vowel sounds?
Abdomen.
Where will you look for vowel sounds? It is a big area, man. Paraumbilical region. Then where? Anyone? Number 40. Who is number 40? Number 30. Where will you look for Venus? Come on, Bruce. Aravind.
Sir?
Aravind.
Sir, yes, sir.
Where will you look for Venus? Come on, Bruce. Where will you look for Bruce and Venus?
Bruce, it can be seen over aorta, mid-abdominal region. If it's a case of aortic aneurysm, Bruce can be heard over aorta, sir. In case of renal artery stenosis, it can be heard over mid-abdomen. Drewy
Go for
or liver
treatment.
can be heard in
Go for treatment.
Drewy, sir.
Go for investigation.
Investigation, sir.
Go for investigations.
Yes, sir.
Investigate.
So complete blood count, sir. Viral markers.
Okay.
RFT.
What do you mean by viral markers?
So, for suspecting case
What do
of
you mean by viral
hepatitis.
markers? Will you look for COVID virus?
No, sir. Hepatitis virus.
COVID virus also a virus. Huh?
Yes, yes, sir. Hepatitis B virus, which
You can't
causes
say it's
serious.
viral.
Then liver function test and renal function test, sir. Then
Very
ultrasound.
okay. How will you do aseptic fluid tapping? Tell me that one. How will you do aseptic fluid tapping? Any other person? Any volunteers? How will you do aseptic fluid tapping?
The needle is placed in the right or left iliac fossa, sir.
No. You just start from the preparation. You have to get the consent, okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You have to inform the attenders and the patient. You have to get the consent, and you have to make the area aseptic, sterile. These are the steps you have to tell.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right now, tell me the answer.
Sir?
Right, you start the answer for fluid tapping.
The procedure of the ascitic tap, sir.
No, you just repeat my answer. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Tell me the answer. How will you do aseptic fluid tapping? What's the name for that one?
Sir, first we take the consent of the patient, then we make the patient lie in a supine position, then sterilize the area to be tapped, and
Very good. How much of fluid you will take?
how much, sir?
Fluid you will take? Volume. Hello.
Yes, sir. I don't know, sir.
I don't know. Okay. You have to do 2 types of peritoneal stenosis or aseptic fluid tapping. Okay.
Sir, I couldn't hear you.
For diagnostic purpose and for therapeutic purpose, you have to do tapping, aseptic fluid tapping. Okay.
2 liters, sir.
For 2 purposes, for diagnosis purpose and treatment purpose. Hello.
Yes, sir. Network
Hello?
is bad on my side, sir. That's why. You're audible, sir.
Okay. Listen.
Yes, sir.
For diagnosis purpose and treatment purpose. Okay. You have to send the fluid for cell count, culture, AFD, on malignant cells.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Go for that.
Ascetic fluid tap and then SAAG, sir. serum ascitic fluid albumin gradient.
Okay.
Then upper GI endoscopy, sir. And then serum ammonia levels and trial making test.
Okay. What do you mean by trial making test?
So, trial making test is a test for encephalopathy, the worsening, in order to predict the worsening of encephalopathy, sir. The series of cards which are numbered from number up to 25, they are dotted circles, sir. The patient is asked to orient it within a period of time. If they do it within 15 or 30 seconds, they are said to be normal, and if it takes more time than it, then they are detected with early encephalopathy, sir.
What is the other thing?
Sir?
Treatment, how will you treat this patient?
Treatment, sir.
How will you treat this patient?
Then for hematemesis, sir, initially supportive care, sir, like IV fluids and blood transfusion if required. Then medical therapy, octreotide, terlipressin, and some vasoconstrictors like that. And to prevent recurrence, variceal ligation, then banding, scleropathy can be done depending on the degree of varices or bleeding. Any of the above can be done, sir. Then for hepatic encephalopathy, bowel wash with lactulose and bowel sterilization with neomycin is usually preferred, sir. And for ascites, salt-restricted diet and diuretics like furosemide and spironolactone are given. If the patient is found to not respond to treatment, then liver transplant is the ultimate thing, sir.
Okay. Generally, the treatment must be
Yes, sir.
medical treatment, surgical treatment, and lifestyle
Modification. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
First and foremost thing in this patient is he has to stop taking alcohol.
Alcohol, yes.
For any
Salt.
case,
Okay, sir.
say that fine. The starting
Okay,
itself. Okay.
Okay.
And you have to advise about the
Salt restriction.
food and other things, lifestyle modification, surgical modalities, and first you got to ask the case of you are presenting in general medicine, so that you got to elaborate the medical aspect of the treatment.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
You have to read about the anatomy of the GIT. You have to read about the physiology of the liver function, spleen,
Okay, sir.
pancreas, renal things, and everything. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What are the clotting factors?
Clotting factors, sir.
Vitamin K dependent clotting factors.
2, 7, 9, 10.
2, 7, 9, and 10, sir.
Very good. Who told this answer?
Both of them, sir. So actually, Anup and I answered, sir.
Okay, very good. 2, 7, 9, 10. Is there any role of vitamin K in this patient? You are telling about the bleeding. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are the sites of variceal bleeding?
Sir, esophagus, sir. And then hemorrhoidal veins, sir. And then rarely caput medulla, that is umbilical veins. Also, it can be seen over bare area of liver, retroperitoneal veins. Usually, it is seen in esophageal side and hemorrhoids.
What do you mean by melena? What do you mean by hematochezia?
Melena is a dark, tarry, sticky stool, sir. It is usually due to upper GI bleed, sir. Melena. Whereas hematochezia, it is a frank blood. It is due to lower GI bleed, sir.
what is the normal size of spleen?
Normal size of spleen 10 to 12 centimeters.
You people first read all those normal things first, okay?
Okay, sir.
If you are starting your system, you are handling one system per week, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are the systems you have finished it now?
Sir, CVS, RS, and abdomen now.
This is fourth system is running, isn't it?
Sir? Sorry, sir.
Third system, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have finished the CVS, RS, right now, abdomen.
Abdomen, yes, sir.
When will you start the CNS?
I think we'll start it on next week, sir. Not sure, sir.
Next week. Before going to CNS, if people take our books, read
Yes, sir.
about basic things about the brain, cranial nerves,
Okay,
muscles,
sir.
and everything.
Yes, sir. For sure, sir.
You recap all those things
Okay, sir.
without
Hello.
hello.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Without revising anatomy physiology, you cannot go further. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You must know the expected thing from your final year MBBS is you must be thorough with your normal things and to elicit and find out the abnormal things and
Okay.
treat as the basic level at a basic level. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You must
Okay,
be
sir.
thorough on those things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Without knowing the normal things, how will you detect the abnormal things?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
You have done it in a better way, but I don't say this is a best presentation. Okay.
Okay. Next time I'll improve, sir.
You have to improve certain aspects. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Happy Doctor's Day. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.